Hi, I'm Matt Chenard with DeltaWaterfowl, here with the January migration update brought to you by Kent Cartridge. Well, since our last update, we had another big front move through right around Christmas time, hit the Midwest and South with some really cold temperatures, really moved the birds around, and we've heard some great hunting reports from all across the South. We're going to give you some updates now from the central Mississippi flyways with our first update from Garrett in Missouri.
Hey guys, we are finally in a thaw pattern and these ducks are hitting the marshes again. We were froze up last week coming into the new year. That's all starting to thaw pretty much everywhere in Missouri, the middle zone and the southeast zone that are still open. The ice is thawing out. The ducks are hitting the marshes again. The hunting is really good. As we looked into the month ahead, every one of these new warm fronts coming up from the south, the days are getting longer. That's going to push ducks up to us, bring some new birds to our marshes. Guys are doing really good on the Canada geese right now across Missouri and Kansas. That thaw's got them going out, looking for new areas to get water. Guys are doing really good hunting loaf ponds. If you get a chance, get out in the field. Don't pack your stuff up yet. The season's not over. It's just getting really good. Good luck and be safe out in the marsh.
Hey everyone, quick migration report from Central Arkansas. We're just past the halfway point in their season and looking to finish the season strong. A recent cold front has brought a lot of new birds to the area, along with water levels that have finally come up due to some recent rains. However, the birds have went a little stale with the warmer weathers after the thaw from the cold front, but we're looking for another cold front here in the next week or so. We hope you get out, enjoy the conditions right now. They should be at their best for the rest of the season. Get out, take somebody with you that's never been hunting, and have a great time.
Hey guys, here with a migration report for Mississippi and Alabama for January. We've just come off a pretty big thaw right before the new year, and the hunting has been really, really good. Getting great reports out of the Mississippi Delta, Drew, Crowder, Tallahatchie, and Quitman counties, even over to Greenville, Greenwood, getting good reports out of there as well. Lots of mallards showing up. There is a few teal left, gadwall, but the hunting has been pretty good right after the thaw. Moving over to the North Alabama, it's been a little bit slower over there in those areas, getting some reports off of some of the WMA, Swan Creek. They're just shooting a mixed bag of things, really. Ringers, a few gadwall, and even some bufflehead, some divers, things of that nature. It's been a little bit slower over there, but we do have some temperatures that looks like they're going to be dropping a little bit, so maybe we'll be getting a little more migration through those areas in the next couple weeks. Only a few weeks left. I think it's going to be good here to the end of the season. So get out there, take someone new when you get a chance, and be safe.
Hey everyone. We have officially thawed out down here in Louisiana, and we are happy to see it. Just like everybody else in the country, we had a significant cold front, and us southern boys, we're not used to dealing with ice and freeze-ups, and it provided some challenges, but from the guys I talked to, the ones that were able to have open water and hunt some rivers and some big water were able to take advantage and had some great hunts during that cold spell. And we've warmed back up now. We've had a good south wind for a couple days and starting to see a lot of ducks in the area. South Louisiana guys I've talked to all seem to be doing really good since that front came through, and up here in North Louisiana as well, we're starting to see more big ducks, shooting some mallards, shooting some pintails and some gadwalls up here that we weren't seeing prior to that cold front. And still got some teal around, even have harvested a few blue wings just here in the last couple weeks. So definitely had a good push of birds with that cold front, and this warm weather and the south wind seems to be moving the birds all over the state, and hearing a lot of good reports from the guys I talked to. So we still got a good bit of the season left. Looking forward to the rest of January, and wishing everybody luck and be safe out there, and hope you have some good hunts the rest of the season.
Early winter rains brought much needed moisture across the state of Texas. We were suffering from a severe drought in the early fall, and we just got rain dumped on us in Texas. That's creating a new lake effect. It's helping us hold birds and provide much needed food for the ducks. We've had some major weather fluctuations across the state, going from deep freezing temperatures all the way back to 75 degrees in the middle of the day. We're expecting another cold front come through soon, but we've seen some of the best bird numbers across the state that we've seen in years. So y'all go find them. Be safe out there.
Thanks for the updates. Sounds like the hunting has really picked up across the South. Hopefully you have the chance to get out there and take advantage of it while the ducks are in the area over the last month of the duck season here. Now we'll move to our coastal flyways, and we'll start with John.
Over here in between the Mississippi and Atlantic flyways, folks have been having some great hunts, especially after that big Arctic blast that came through. Now that things are starting to thaw out and more water is becoming more available, guys are getting back out, re-scouting birds and trying to get on them. There's still a lot of mallards in Michigan, and there is still a lot of divers up there. So hopefully we get another cold weather push to bring those ducks further south. Duck seasons are still in southern Ohio and southern ranges of Indiana. And so volunteers are getting out after that now that water is again more available. We've got about a month left in some of our seasons down here, and there's still late season geese to get after. So shoot straight, be safe.
Well, folks, out here in the PNW, our season is coming to a close. The east side folks get to hunt for about another 2 weeks. The west side folks get to hunt through the end of the month. Goose season will open up after that for a major part of the region, but the ducks will be closed here by the end of the month for the entire region. We have had a great season, but right now the story is the ducks are just thinned out. They are very much still here, and they are plentiful, but they are thin. They are everywhere. The rivers are high, the fields are flooded, and the ditches are full of water, which is creating our ducks to be quite sparse. However, if you do your research and you look around and do a little scouting, it sounds like you can still get some good shooting going on. On the east side, the fields are full of snow, and if you can find open water, you will find the ducks. So get out there, finish the season strong. Winchester and I have had a great year. We have been glad to be a part of everything with you guys. We hope to see you next year. Keep following the channel, keep watching, keep doing the updates. We're going to keep hunting till the end like we always do. You guys have a good one. We'll see you soon.
As we head into the month of January, hunters here in the West are faced with a challenge that we haven't seen in a long time, and that is too much water on the landscape. This has come as a result of many wonderful winter storms that we are certainly in need of, but instead of staying nice and frozen, snow-covered fields and whatnot, we are going through these earlier than normal freeze and thaw cycles, which just spreads the birds out further and farther, making it a little bit tougher for hunters. But guys and gals are out there putting the miles on their vehicles and on their boots, doing the best they can to find those ducks in the last remaining weeks of this season. As for hunters in California, I hear wonderful things out there about great numbers of ducks, the best they've seen this so far this season. So we encourage them to continue getting out there and make the most of it over the last couple of weeks of their season as well. Following this, many areas of the West go into an extended goose season, and we wish you all the best as you do that as well.
Well, thanks everyone for the great updates. It sounds like duck hunting is pretty good all across the country, so we hope you're able to take advantage while the duck seasons are open in your area. We hope 2023 is a great year for you and brings lots of ducks to your decoys. We'll be back in February with another migration update.